Ready to go. We got the other way of these guys. We're gonna run us over and then back up.
I do want to say, if you go to a conference without at some stage having all the buttons opening on your shirt or without just taking your shirt off, didn't you even go to the conference?
All right, we have day 2 of Thank God for Bitcoin. We're about to jump in here, speaking on a panel today, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're gonna hit him with some truth bombs and talk about Christ, Bitcoin, everything in between. So let's go check it out, see what's in tap. Big day here, we got Pleb Party day today. A lot of stuff going on. It's gonna be crazy. It's kind of hot and humid in Nashville. Got skateboarders going on, a BMX park. There's not a limit of things to do here, let's just say that. So Rocketown, really cool place. A lot of really cool places here in Nashville, but it's a really cool place where they hold Thank God for Bitcoin. And then you can see downtown. I don't even know if you can see the Music City Center or not, but it's right past that home building or the Margaritaville building or whatever down there. So it's like right there, right before you get to Bridgestone Arena. So a really cool area. And yeah, so let's rock and roll. Let's do it. See what's on tap. Thank you, sir.
Our economic system is built to incentivize consumption. We need a better system that incentivizes stewardship and investment. Keynes believed that people were primarily consumers. We know as Christians that people are made in the image of God, and they are primarily producers and stewards of our system.
Bitcoin's a human system. You know, if Bitcoin can run for 1,000 years on its own, but if none of us adopt it, none of us use it, it doesn't matter.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory and why?
There's so many. I like the Titanic one is really good. The central bankers and what was going on there.
Who's Hodler's official who makes these. His cousin played. He's an American, so he was on our team, and he's probably like 6'5", and big, tall, lanky guy. And he had got great hands, so I would just like sit back and feed him, and he just kind of dance in around a guy or two. And then,
hey, if you're talking
yeah,
about maybe
I'll see it after. Yeah, I'll see it.
Brandon,
Yeah.
Brandon Gentile, who's the head of business development for one of our other sponsors, who is grateful for Bitcoin trading.
We don't true community, right? At the end of the day, we don't know our neighbors, we don't know the people around us. So it makes it very difficult to stand up because we don't have community. We might have networks, and that's great when you're talking technological things, but you gotta be careful, in my opinion, when you're just networking in the fiat sense. If you're going to some business networking thing, some fiat thing, it's gonna be very tough because those relationships, you're not building a real relationship. But when you are here to community, to real community, and you're building with your family and the people that are like-minded to you, that's the thing that stands the test of time. You're gonna remember these people the rest of your life. You're gonna remember your aunt and your uncle and your grandparents, the people that are around you, but are you gonna remember the guy that you met at Toastmasters 10 years ago? No, of course not. So that's the thing, it's banding it together, building real community like this, like we're doing. That's why these conferences are so incredibly important, because then it makes it that much easier to stand up to tyranny at the end of the day.
Is they feel like it's significant because it's all like in the wrapped foil, and it's like, this is special. This is not something to just be thrown away.
Being a playable character is
proudly like independent, open-minded, and a critical thinker. I think those are the things,
Have you ever heard the comparison between trading cards and the Federal Reserve?
I know.
The comparisons are more aligned than probably anything else out there. Federal Reserve prints on demand, and so does trading card companies. I think the biggest issue with the trading card industry, there's no transparency, there's no true scarcity. Bitcoin trading cards, the specific reason I created this was to teach people not just about Bitcoin, but really about just personal finance. Everyone needs to understand how money works in order for them to be successful in life. And the biggest thing these cards teach you before you ever open a pack is what is scarcity. If you don't understand what scarcity means, you're never going to understand Bitcoin, but honestly, more importantly, you're never going to understand money. And if you don't understand money, again, if you don't understand money, you are not going to be successful in life. You are always going to end up hitting the wall. So with these cards, that's the ultimate purpose. We're going to shake up the trading card industry, and we're going to be the first transparent trading card company printing the scarcest cards ever. So again, before you even open a pack, you're learning about scarcity. And once you start ripping into those packs, you're going to see the proof of work in everything we do, down from the wrappers to the boxes to the foil choices on top of the incredible original artwork that we do. So I think one of the most unique things we have is the community that we've been able to build, where we've really come together and found a group of people that we're so aligned, and everyone's fighting for each other. Because on this mission with Bitcoin, we're all out for a better world.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
You get it. You made it on it. You made it, right? What is it good for you? Or do they check?
Oh, yeah. Give me some of that Brandon G.
Yeah.
Events by Anders. Anders throwing the Pleb Party here. 12 hours, noon till midnight. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna also got a little gift, we'll say. Well, it is a gift for Anders for throwing this, and a little card, a little sneak peek of the card, which actually Coil has it, so I don't have it. So you're gonna see in a minute though, we're gonna give Anders his gift for throwing this thing for all of us to enjoy community together, because community is the biggest thing in a survival situation. So let's get after it, let's have a little fun. We're gonna see what this party's all about and how Anders, only Anders can throw a party. Let's rock and roll.
You know, it's the biggest revolution that mankind has ever seen. French Revolution was great, but it didn't do that much, and a lot of people died. This Bitcoin is a much, much more powerful revolution.
No one has the odds of Anders.
And not once what's it called, double blood stuff. That's why I think it's the soul of God being driven into the heart of evil, in my opinion.
This guy right here is the party man. He is by far the fun of all the parties. That's why he is the Pleb Party king. That's why we created the Pleb Party card for the Pleb Party king.
Thank you.
Now, in order to be a Pleb Party king, you have to have Pleb Party abs. You have to have the Pleb Party attitude. All of the things that make the parties the best. So I met Anders many years ago thanks to Adam Meister that actually introduced us. He was one of the main guys that helped me get my start. And Adam Meister said, you got to meet Anders.
Cool.
I was like, oh, who is this Anders? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, of course.
Well, he just happens to be the Pleb Party king of all of Bitcoin. So of course the Pleb Party king of all of Bitcoin needs his own card. So this guy right here is commemorated in time as the Pleb Party man of the hour, of the night, of the week with the abs. No one better.
Can I have this one? Thank you. Just got a lot
okay,
less.
Just got a lot scarcity.
Just got a lot less.
Okay, scarcity just came back.
Scarcity came back.
We were
is that scarcity coming
we
back?
were
or is
slivered.
numbers
It
coming
wasn't
back?
a halving, but we
were
were
so
slivered.
back. Sorry, I keep talking over you. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. We're good. Talk. You're the Pleb Party king.
Man.
You're allowed to talk over me.
That's your words. Yeah, okay, that's a good action.
The ab man of the hour.
I do want to say, if you go to a conference without at some stage having all the buttons open on your shirt, or without just taking your shirt off, did you even go to the conference?
Yeah, so I've been to them. So without your shirt being like, I have a shirt underneath, so I can't do it. But like, this is normal on this. Tonight, I don't know what's going on here. So it's not necessarily representing what I depicted here in the art, but.
Okay, can I say something? So I've just been in Europe for 6 weeks, and I forgot all my dress shirts that are buttoned down at my mom's place.
Okay, but you brought your tie.
But I brought a tie, yep. Actually I didn't, I got that from my girlfriend.
There's no tie in the picture.
Yeah, so I thought I'd just, because also you don't want to be predictable. So instead of the open shirt and the abs, I thought, why don't I get some pink Adidas sneakers that goes with a pink bunny that says, fuck the system.
But you know what? I gotta say, this guy is one of the first people that I met at Swan B23, or B22, the Civic Bitcoin launch. And I gotta say, dude, you're one of the coolest people I've met. I'm not gonna put anyone in here. I don't care how big you are, I don't care how big your account is. I've got a following of 1 million, 5 million, means shit. What means everything are the people that we believe Bitcoin trading cards are gonna have the most positive impact on the world. This guy right here is gonna be one of them. You're creating this atmosphere, this amazing party for all of us to get together, enjoy ourselves. Dude, you're a legend.
I like you. You're so nice. You're so kind. You're too kind, but I'll take it.
Ron McLean, if you're watching this and I ever see you, I'm gonna give you peace of my mind because you got Don Cherry fired, one of the greatest men in Canadian history.